recommend a certain seating position, or would you say suits you, sir?
Well, to be honest with you, mate, I think most people, they feel comfy. I think that's pretty good, you know.
Yeah.
They look all right to me. Just got a little caterer and then you're clear. This is flat through there. Sounds good, get it in. Right, I think what we're doing next lap round, some of these slow corners we're using third, we're going to knock it in a second. Start getting you to play the throttle a little bit more. Just get feeling, start getting a bit loose, whether it picks up the front or whether the back end kicks out a little bit. You just start getting a little bit of information coming in. Third gear won't have the torque to do it. Feel that the front was going to go light. If you'd have been a second and nailed it, it would have just understeered, it would have pushed on. Back end was going to come round then.
Sorry?
Back end was getting loose then, you can feel it getting light. Second, turn it in, give it a boot full of gas. So all those little things there, that's giving you information back. So all these slow corners now, we're going to fire it in second, start stabbing the throttle pedal, doing all the wrong things, but let's just get it to start moving around. So you start getting some information back, and then whatever it does, we say, well, that happened and this happened, and hopefully that starts sinking in. Then you can feel the front was starting to push a little bit.
Yeah, I can now I'm starting to get used to that, where it gets light.
That's going to go off in a minute. Do it. So in a second, let's see, get it in. Come on, give it some gas. Feel the front pushing on?
Yeah. Very light, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right.
And that's what they primarily did, because after what they called the Widowmaker a few years ago, and all the Yanks getting upset, and keep the power on, you're right, and keep it down. They set them up so they dialed in a shitload more understeer to stop the back end coming round, you know, so people stop fucking killing themselves. Right down, slow right, go in a second now. In, right, start giving punch on the power, got a bit of gas. He's off, opposite lock. Right, so the back end was going to go there. Didn't really dial in any lock to catch it, you put a little bit in. So when that sensation goes, once that starts going, you've got to dial it in straight away. Obviously that's a new experience, but I'm just letting you know what's going on.
So what should I have done? Give it more?
Well, it was starting to go, but you could see that your hand stayed straight, and it was the traction control that saved us then.
Right.
If that hadn't been switched off, we'd have gone round.
Right.
So when it started to go, the back started to go then, it's like, I'm going to try and get it to go. Once it starts going, you've got to be quick to get on that opposite lock button.
Right.
stab the throttle. Ease off. Power. Right, did you feel then when you eased off the gas, back went light?
Yeah.
It was going to understeer into the grass, you lift off, then you felt the back go a little bit, then you gassed it and then it started to slide more. But that was lift off oversteer, what you would have felt then. As you lifted off, the back end, all that weight went to the front of the car, the back end went light. It's lift off oversteer.
So what should I have done? Not lifted off? Or?
Well, in that circumstance, you know, if you've run in wide, because you deliberately give it a load of gas, it's set it up, lifted up the nose, and then we've done that, so it was going to do that, you know. But the way you could have stopped that was perhaps come off the gas a bit slower, but we're fucking around with it, trying to get it to move around. But if you'd been on the road, if you feel the front start to go light, don't give it the big lift, ease off it. Ease off it. Again, we'll go second gear the next time. Because you didn't brake, the car was sitting fairly flat. If you would have put some gas on, it probably just would have pushed on in understeer. So sometimes when you're braking, we're obviously putting that weight on the front of the car, and that weight's there as we turn in, so that's where the back end can go. But in that circumstance, it would have got into understeer.
So the front end's gone light. Now if I'd accelerated more, that'd have pushed me over there, wouldn't it?
And the big thing is people feel when that front starts to slide, the natural reaction is to turn more. The more you turn, the less it will turn. Because if they're starting to slide, you ask more out of them, that's going to give you less back.
In the go in a straight line. So what I'd done there would have been the right thing.
Keep the lock the same, ease off the gas. Ease off the gas.
Let it get grip again to pull you around the corner.
Dial in more lock. All it effectively do is then acts like a snowplow, and some people think if they got the traction on, because then the traction thinks fucking hell, he's trying to do a really tight turn here, start slapping all the brakes and they get their steering back. So the computer's sorting out the problem for them rather than their head. So we've got to hit this flat now all the way through, just keep it pinned. There you go. Right, give this dude a bit of space so we can have a bit of a play on this bottom corner. Nothing behind us, is it? Yeah, so nip it in the second, bud. Right, go on, bit of stamp on the gas now, go on. Off. Lovely, So you can feel then what you were doing, what was going to happen. So maybe next time around, if there's no one around, I'm going to switch the shit off and see what happens.
See if we can hold it.
Now, I wouldn't try and do the big Monty power slide forever. Have a bit of a twitch, catch it, chill out and relax, you know? And then we'll build ourselves up. Again, if there's nothing behind us, I'll see you in a bit.
Got a turbo now, I think.
Right, just keep right, we'll have a play on this bottom corner. Right, you've got all your shit off now, so we're doing second gear again. You ain't got to go storming in like a madman. There's nothing behind us, so we're okay. No marshals down here.
Second gear?
Second gear. Hang on, give it a bootful now then. Off.
Wicked.
There's your first spin, mate.
That's brilliant. How do I install it? Right. That's a total different ball game.
And don't forget we've still got it off now. Alright, so it's going to be lively at every turn. So watch yourself through the high speed stuff. In the slow corner. See, all those type of spins, you need to do them to learn from them.
That's exactly what I need.
You know, it's like riding a bike. You've got to fall off it loads before you get the hang of it.
Well, I'm not going to go as mad as I was earlier.
And again, if there's no one around, we'll try a similar thing at the hairpin, You go nice and slow, turn it. And say, sometimes you have to give it the gas, it will lift it up, lift off, and it's when you lift off, the back will go. So slow it right down now, so we're going at a nice sensible speed. In a bit of second, in you go. Go on, bit of gas now. Nice one.
So you don't have to give it in clutch or anything?
No. That's really bad for your clutch and the gearbox doing all that shit.
Is it?
You only do that in a high car.
Right, remember, no help.
Don't forget all your shit's off around these high speed stuff, so don't push too hard through it. Around, we're going nice and slow into the hairpin, second gear again.
On this one, yeah?
Yeah, slow it right down. We don't have to go in like a madman because we can do it in second quite easy. Well, in you go there, bit of gas now, go on, nail it. Off, power. That's cool,
yeah.
Right? So when that's going sideways then, it's the anticipation of what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when it's starting to slide now, what we're doing with that is too late. Nothing's happening.
That's when you let... Well,
So that's when I was letting go of the wheel to catch it a little bit. Or you've got to think to yourself, I know what's going to happen, and you're ready for it. So rather than, oh fuck me, it's gone sideways, I'll try and do something, he's anticipating. But again, that only comes through fucking up loads of times to get that feeling of when it's going to go. But come on, keep going. On. Two speeds you had. Hey!
Well, I said to you,